Using all the assets against me.
Okay, so this is Kiyose 418. It's Dark Angels mission, no combination more deadly. And James is playing with his Dark Angels force bolstered by the Imperial Knight. And Alex is playing with his Chaos Demons. And it's going to be a 1,000 point game. And this is the initial deployment. Those are Contemptor Mortis Dreadnoughts over there, and there's going to be 4 primary objectives, each worth 4 points, and they are, if someone can point them out where the objectives
there's
are.
One right here in front of the building.
Yep.
There's one up here on the 3rd floor.
Yep.
We got one in the forest, and I've hid one behind this one building here.
Excellent. All right, so that is the deployment, and can somebody roll for night fighting and try to seize the initiative? So night fighting is on a 4-up.
Nope.
It's not nighttime, and then seizing the initiative on a 6, Alex. Do you want to seize?
Yeah, I'll seize.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right. So we're going to film again after Dark Angels turn 1.
Versus JP's Dark Eldar? I thought I was losing for sure.
So this is the end of Dark Angels turn 1. Some firing from the 2 Contemptor Mortis Dreadnoughts. Knocked out some Plague Bearers, as well as orbital bombardment from the Rock, which is orbiting above. There was some ineffectual shooting from the Imperial Knight into the Nurglings, and these guys who had called in the shot didn't do anything else. The snipers put some rounds downfield to no effect. So it's Dark Angels, end of turn 1. Now it's going to be Chaos Demons, turn 1.
These guys to make him...
Okay, so this is the end of Chaos Demons turn 1. And the Chaos Demons have moved from behind that ruin to seek a shelter to this mysterious force, which we're going to have to roll to see which it is.
Oh, we'll check right now.
Yeah.
We got a 1.
1. So we're going to get back onto you with what that is. And here the scouts, which is, I know it's kind of difficult to see, were charged by Nurglings that came in through the door. And the scouts barely beat them back, but because of a very poor demonic instability check, 2 bases were eliminated and banished back to the warp. So those scouts there suffered 1 casualty, and there's 1 base that's left. So that's the complete end of turn 1. We're going to begin with turn 2, Dark Angels.
I have to roll like 666s in order.
All right, so it's the end of Dark Angels turn 2. There was some firing done, and these guys took an unexpected amount of casualties. They've now gone to ground. Heavy Stubber Fire raked the Great Unclean One, but he was resilient enough to shrug it all off. And this fighting here with the Scout Sergeant and 2 other scouts and the Company Master continues against that 1 base of Nurglings. So that's the end of Dark Angels turn 2. Now it's going to be Chaos Demons turn 2, and we're going to roll for reserves. So this is the end of Dark Angels turn 3. We're going to start Chaos Demons turn 3. And here, the power of the Rock, as well as incredible shooting from this Contemptor Mortis with its Karis Assault Cannon, whittled down the unit of Plague Bearers down to 1 Plague Bearer. And Lord Festergut destroyed the Imperial Knight Titan and was wounded in the process himself, and he's consolidated towards the Dreadnoughts. So that is the end of Dark Angels turn 3, beginning of Chaos Demons turn 3. Okay, so this is the end of Chaos Demons turn 3. We're going to start Dark Angels turn 4. Many scouts were killed when the Blight drones flew over, and they unleashed acid bath onto them in the balcony. And the lone scout has gone to ground in ruins with his camo cloak. So despite being shot at by this Blight drone, as well as being subjected to psychic powers from Lord Festergut, he is currently still alive. So it's the end of this turn, and it's going to be now Dark Angels turn 4. So this is the end of turn 4 of the Dark Angels. And there was quite a lot of fire projected from these 2 Contemptor Mortises at the Blight drones, but because of the Blight drones' great cover saves, they shrugged off all of that shooting. The Rock was called in for an ordnance barrage, and 3 of them devastatingly hit the lone Plague Bearer and completely, annihilated him. So it is the end of Dark Angels turn 4. It's going to be the beginning of Chaos Demons turn 4. Okay, so Chaos Demon's turn 4 has finished. It's going to be Dark Angel's turn 5 now. And Lord Festergut and the Defiler, which is proxying for a Soul Grinder, assaulted the 2 Contemptor Mortis Dreadnoughts and destroyed them. And the Blight Drones hovered and vomited acid on the Company Master's retinue, killing all of them, leaving the Company Master the sole Dark Angel personnel in this whole battle. So it's Dark Angel's turn 5 beginning now.
Okay.
So this is the end of Dark Angel's turn 5. The Company Master heroically jumped from his position on the top to the first floor. He took a wound. He could not make his invulnerable save. He moved 4 inches there, and he called for a ordnance barrage from the orbiting rock, which hit and penetrated one of the Blight Drones, exploding it. So it's the beginning of Chaos Demon's turn 5. At the end of Chaos Demon's turn 5, the game could end. So this is the end of turn 5. This is also the end of the game. The Blight Drone hovered and attacked with acid the Company Master, who was wounded down to 1 wound. And the Soul Grinder fired its Reaper autocannon across to no effect. But previous to that, dramatically, the Warp Storm called for, what was it, the Dark Princess Wrath, and it had injured the Company Master, which put him down to 1 wound. So the end of the game is Chaos Demons 2, Dark Angels 1, Chaos Demons victory. This is 1,000 points of, 1,000 points of no combination better, something like that. Okay, so that's the end.